Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing the McCormick Ranch vlog. We're going to show you all the ins and outs of this area. We're going to do a heavy map section to really get into the nitpicky of all the different stuff. We're going to also show you some different housing options here and some of the great things to see and do in the McCormick Ranch area. Now I do just want to show you this beautiful lake because this is the centerpiece, but stay tuned. We're going to come right back here.
Here is one of the things that I like about McCormick Ranch is the golf course. So this is the McCormick Ranch Golf Club, but there's a couple of other golf clubs in the area.
As you see here, this is Camelback Lake, right in the heart of McCormick Ranch. And as you can see, you can get out here on boats. There's a couple people out there on little rowboats. You can fish this lake as well, and it is overall just quite large for one of our man-made city lakes here. Great views. You have palm trees. That's McCormick Ranch Golf Course right ahead. That's their both their palm and pine course. They have two 18-hole courses there. It's parkland style courses. One is palm, which is mostly by these palm trees you see, and the other called pine is mostly to the pine trees that they have here. Just a great little spot to come out, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the views, and usually a little bit cooler with the breeze coming off the water. So we're still over here in McCormick Ranch. This is Lake Marguerite right here. They do stock this lake as well, so you can come out here, go fishing. We have these nice benches right here. You can just come, relax, enjoy the views, enjoy the water. You have great views of Camelback out over here to the left. Right up over there, that's Camelback Mountain there, which wonderful scenery. As you can see, they have these walking trails and biking paths all throughout here as well. So great way to get exercise, have some nice views while you do it. And then all these lakes are actually interconnected, where you can go around all of them as well. There's actually another lake just right over there. You can see the little stream coming by. It's actually a gentleman over there doing some fishing, which I like to do here from time to time as well. It's just a very nice area. And then right behind us here is another one of the shopping centers in McCormick Ranch, which has a bunch of different restaurants, some different shopping options, nail care, and a bunch of stuff like that. So again, just a wonderful little area, great walk scores. And if this is something you think would fit you and your lifestyle, please just reach out to us. We just want to help you find your ideal spots when coming to the Phoenix metro area.
Yeah, actually, this is one of my favorite areas of all of Scottsdale, is this McCormick Ranch area. Number one, it's so convenient. I just love the homes on the lake. So in McCormick Ranch, you can see that, you have some very large custom homes that are on the water. Yes, we do have waterfront living in Scottsdale. And then off to the side here, you can see that there's actually some apartments and condos. So there's a little bit of everything. So luxury homes, probably, on the water, $2-3 million for those. You can find a condo that maybe has a little bit of a water view. Maybe you can get something like that for about $200,000, something like that. McCormick Ranch was built starting in the 70s and the 80s. So most of the homes, if they're not on the water, are going to be your traditional, single level rancher style homes, 3 to 4 bedrooms. Most of them are going to come with a garage. So, there's so many things to do and see, in the McCormick Ranch area. So if this is an area that you think you might like to live in, give us a call, send us a message. We're more than happy to send you everything that's available and talk to you about all the amenities of the McCormick Ranch area.
Absolutely. And what a lot of people don't realize is you can actually boat on these lakes too. If you see behind me, there's several different boats out there. Most common is pontoon boats, as these are electric motor only. No wake, so you have to go nice and slow. So might as well maximize that deck space on your boat there. There are some other smaller ones that people just go to row around in, get some exercise. Just a wonderful area.
Just north of Chaparral Park is McCormick Ranch. Now, McCormick Ranch is Scottsdale's oldest master plan community. And what a master plan community is here is it means that You have your living, so your homes and your shopping and your schools and your parks and your the places to work. So there's a lot of a commercial space in McCormick Ranch.
Leads to a very good walk score for the area, similar to downtown or Old Town Scottsdale, where you live right close and you can walk to all the shops and entertainment you want. It's a similar aspect here, but a little bit more of um, single family homes here and more just suburban versus true urban living. But you're still very close to Old Town. You're only less than 10 minutes away, but it has a very nice vibe and feel to it as well. As you can see, lots of large trees. The roads and stuff are nice and quiet. I mean, there's not a lot of areas you can get willow trees and oaks like this in Scottsdale, other than right over here in McCormick Ranch. And then one of the nice areas about it is we're going to be pulling in now is called Paseo Village, which is a little shopping center, one of the shopping centers, I should say, right in the heart of McCormick Ranch.
Yeah, I think there are actually 5 or 6 different shopping centers in the McCormick Ranch area. So this is just one of them. Lots of great restaurants, coffee shops, fitness centers, grocery stores, banks, you name it. They've got it all here.
Absolutely. As you can see, quite a sprawling little shopping center, being one of many that are in the area. A nice spot, one of my favorites right here in Paseo Village, is actually called the Vig. Now the Vig is up here on the right, just in the corner, and they have excellent food and drinks. Their bruschetta boards are also pretty fantastic. But as you can see, kind of if you're living right here across the street, you can just walk right over. And just this one shopping center has basically everything you need for a day-to-day thing. And in addition, has a bunch of different restaurants to try out as well. And then when you combine the other shopping centers right in the area and your proximity to Old Town, and all the shops along Scottsdale Road leading into Old Town, you're really not going to be wanting for more shopping or restaurants in the area. All right, hey guys, we are over here, still in McCormick Ranch at the main shopping center here, right off of McCormick Boulevard and Hayden. As you can see, we got a fitness center over here. It's an LA Fitness over to the left. Bunch of small little shops. So being a master plan community, McCormick Ranch lets you have everything nice and very close to you. Very good walking score over here, so it makes it such a nice community. Plus, in this community, you are quite close and easy access to most everything around in the valley. You have a bunch of food places around here, Fantastic Sam's, post office, nail salon, all kinds of different stuff. And this one right over here to my left coming up, the Vig, is one of my favorites. Great little patio area out there, good food, good times all around. Definitely recommend it. Then up here we do have the Walgreens pharmacy. So you do have a Walgreens right here nice and close. There's also a gas station right in here on this complex as well. You're also basically right next to the golf course. And of course, you need a Starbucks and some coffee shops. So you have Ike's and you have Starbucks right there. And the gas station's right in front up there. This is just one of the shopping centers right here in McCormick Ranch. Guys, we're over here at one of the other shopping centers here in McCormick Ranch. This one is right off of Via de Ventura in Hayden. So Hayden is one of the main roads running through McCormick Ranch, as we touched on in the map section. This is another one of the shopping centers that we touched on in the map section. You have a Phoenix Beer Co., Z Tejas, More Nails. This is another quick example of one of the local shopping centers that are around right here in McCormick, which makes it easy and quick access no matter where you are in the McCormick community. To be able to walk to one of these shopping centers if you want, or have it be a nice quick drive. Right up over here is Butters, a great breakfast and brunch spots. Definitely would recommend checking that out if you are in the McCormick area. Welcome to the map section of today's vlog of McCormick Ranch. So So as you can see outlined in the center screen is the McCormick Ranch community. As we talked about a little bit before, McCormick is a master plan community, one of the first master plan communities in the Phoenix metro area. And what a master plan community is it's having the housing and all the recreation and shopping and other areas all around it being tied to the community to make it easy and convenient to be able to get to any one of the spots around it. That way you have parks, shopping, schools, and everything like that right around the community. Now, in relation to the rest of the valley, McCormick Ranch is right on the east side, just inside the 101 loop. And by inside, I mean just to the west of the 101 loop. That means you have easy and quick access to the 101 north and south going if you're trying to get to Phoenix or anywhere in the north or the East Valley. West Valley is going to take you a little bit longer. You'll have to go all the way around the 101 or down the 101 over to the 202 and to the 10, but still pretty simple. Getting to downtown Phoenix or Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport is pretty quick. You're going to be looking at roughly just under 20 minutes depending on traffic to get there. If it is during rush hour, one of the more high traffic times, you might be looking at close to 30 minutes or so. Let's take a dive into the McCormick Ranch area here. You can see it's bordered by Indian Bend to the south, Pima Road and the 101 to the east, and then Scottsdale Road kind of zigzags through along Scottsdale Road because you have this Gainey Ranch area and Camelback Country Club area and some of these other shopping and housing areas right here to the west that are just outside of McCormick Ranch proper. Now, McCormick Ranch also does offer waterfront living, as you can see here. Zooming in, there are several waterfront properties all throughout, and the heart of the community is going to be the McCormick Ranch Golf Club. Now, the golf club there has two 18-hole courses. Then just outside of McCormick Ranch, you do also have the Gainey Ranch Golf Club, the Camelback Golf Club, Silverado Golf Club, which is this one right on the bottom of your screen here, as well as Talking Stick Golf Club just over to the right. Now this area also has some great stuff just outside of it, which we'll touch on here, such as the spring training facilities over here on the right, just or to the east, just east of the Pima Road, and right in between, just to the west of the 101. We also have another large shopping center, the Pavilions, right there at Talking Stick and Pima Road, and bordering on the 101. And then going a little bit east of that, you have the Top Golf, as well as the Talking Stick Casino with Orange Sky Restaurant right there up top. That is a beautiful restaurant offering wonderful views looking out over to the west over Camelback. Especially if you go there in the evening, the sunset views from up top there are fantastic. The Butterfly Museum and the Odyssey Aquarium are also right next to McCormick Ranch, so it's quick, easy access for entertainment there. As well as the big business district over here as well off of Via de Ventura. And then in McCormick Ranch itself on Via de Ventura and Hayden is another good business district. But looking through, you can see the different lakes that they have. You have Marguerite Lake, as well as these smaller lakes over here, and then McCormick Ranch Lake right here. And there are several waterfront housing options all along a bunch of these different lakes, and including hotel options as well. So you have the Scottsdale Resort at McCormick, right next to the McCormick Golf Club. You also have the Millennium McCormick Scottsdale right there as well, and McCormick Ranch Golf Villas. Then just further south, you also have more shopping right in here on the corner of Indian Bend and Scottsdale. Touching on the shopping, you have the shopping I just mentioned there, as well as the ones just outside of it. There's also more shopping right here off of Hayden and McCormick. And then going just up a bit, you also have the shopping on Via de Ventura and Hayden as well. And then moving up just outside of it, you will also have some shopping in other areas right by Gainey Ranch off of Doubletree Ranch Road and Scottsdale. Just going to be just outside, but still very close to McCormick Ranch. McCormick Ranch does go all the way up to Shea Boulevard, and there are more shopping centers right there as well. You have the large shopping center at Shea and the 101, which is just outside of the McCormick Ranch area, but borders it as well, so it's nice and convenient. You also have more shopping on Hayden and Mountain View here, and then a bunch of other shopping over off of Shea and Scotts, which is again just outside of McCormick Ranch, but still very close. And you have yet another golf club up on the top, such as Starfire. Now, a lot of the homes in
McCormick Ranch were built in the 70s and 80s, with some still being newer. And you have a wide variety between condos, townhouses, apartment style living, and single family homes. And these single family homes will range from smaller single family homes up to multi million custom build single family homes right on these golf courses and in some of the gated communities. Giving you a look, zooming in, Sandpiper is a very popular condominium community where you will share a driveway. Well, you'll have your own driveway, but you will share a common wall between the units, between the driveway. Some are solo, but most will be sharing the walls. And these are going to be right in McCormick. These don't have any gates, but have tons of green grass areas. You get to look right over the golf club, right over the water as well. You have gated communities, as you can see up here. These is a gated community, most of which will have pools and other areas right next to the resort. And then next to that is going to be more apartment style living. Then, as you can see, as we go up, you have the more larger custom homes up over here. These are also going to be custom townhome style homes. So they will still share a wall. And then you have other areas up over here with larger custom homes and lakefront viewing. And these lakes, you can have docks, and you can have great for little fishing and stuff and just enjoying the water, which is a rarity right here in the Scottsdale area. So if you are looking for a master plan community, something with a great walk score, easy access to local shopping, as well as easy access to anywhere else around the valley, giving you the ability to walk in the morning and get your coffee, or go to a grocery store or any of the shopping centers without having to take a car, McCormick Ranch could be a fantastic area for you. Now let's head right back into the vlog.
Well, hey guys, thanks for joining us today for our McCormick Ranch vlog. If you have any questions or anything that we didn't cover, please leave a comment down below or DM us. We'll get right to you. We love hearing from you guys and hearing your feedback. Otherwise, thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.